Well, hello, welcome back to Frame Perfect Input. It is again, basically midnight. It is 11:19 p.m. to be exact. And yes, I am here talking about video games. If you didn't expect that, why are you here? Anyways, welcome back to Frame Perfect Input. Today I am just gonna be rambling on about how Wuthering Waves and the collaboration with Cyberpunk is about to end. And it's about, well, at least over here for me, seems like it's about to end its banner and probably its story for people to play right now in this patch in about a day and a couple hours. So that's something. Have you been able to get, Lucy at all? And the weapons, because I currently have absolutely no luck at all. I have been just stuck in this loop. I did get a gold, I thought it was Lucy, and lo and behold, it was not her. Now I think it was Ling Yang, the guy that would take anyone's 50-50 and destroy them with it over the head. But yeah, I've not gotten Lucy, I've not gotten her weapon. Which also means I've not gotten the weapon for Rebecca, which is disheartening and not exactly what I wanted to be in the situation anyways. So I'm kind of not very happy about that one. But yeah, let's hope that in the last day I actually get a chance and I actually get Lucy. The weapon, that's probably way out of my reach now because of the fact that, well, there's about a day left, so I'm kind of screwed. But, to get away from the banner, that's really screwing up my feelings about the game when it comes to trying to get a character. The story was very good. And I'd imagine everyone who wanted to play the story has played the story by this point. And I technically have talked about it. I talked about it in like 2 episodes ago, when I returned. But yeah, it's very, very good story following Lucy and her struggles after episode 10 of the Cyberpunk anime. Again, I will state that I've not actually seen the anime yet. I have planned to see it whenever I felt, ready for trauma and sadness. But I do know enough to actually enjoy the story. And also the collaboration story does actually give us enough info to understand her struggles, understand her trauma, and, well, understand David, and understand Rebecca, and understand the rest of the crew as well, the Edgerunners here. So yeah, it really has introduced me to the Edgerunners. First season, I should specify, because they did show the teaser for Edgerunners 2. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's as good as the first. That is a very big hurdle to get past, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I digress. Back to the patch. It really makes you feel, and even in this collaboration, they managed to chuck in what I'd assume is some references. Of course, plenty of Cyberpunk 2077 references, to V, except it's V like VEE, I think it was, and definitely not V, the badass broken main character V, because it's a playable character. What other references? There's the reference to the item that at the very beginning of the game, Cyberpunk 2077, in its very bug state, you could buy would you buy? Well, you could find the painting, and then you would just sell it over and over and over again, I think through a duplication glitch, which also existed. And I saw it happen firsthand on my side because my brother loved the game. He pre-ordered it. Of course, the launch was absolutely dog shit, but the game ended up becoming great, and now all of these bugs are simply just the good times when it was bugged. But yeah, they chucked in a lot of references, both of the anime, obviously, because it's collaborating with the anime, and also, I forgot the word, and also looking at references for the game, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, probably a lot of people missed out on the painting one because of the fact that even if you use Sonar, you still can't find it. It's located on the moon, behind one of the cars, and it will only show up if you get close enough, which is something very interesting that they did that, and I'm actually thankful that they did that in that way, because like only for the people that really search for the stuff would find it. But yeah, I really just went on a tangent about references and all that. But anyways, story makes you really feel for Lucy's feelings of the situation. We get to hear from Misty again. I'm pretty sure that's who we heard from, yeah. But yeah, we see Lucy is on the moon now. She's got her own place there because of the fact that, well, I mean, at the end of episode 10, probably already seen the anime. If you're listening to this, maybe. If you haven't, spoilers here. I mean, if you played the collaboration, you would know. But after David died, she then, at the end of episode 10, would go to the moon. And we find out through the collaboration that she ended up getting a place on the moon, and was just really struggling through a bunch of stuff, insomnia, all that stuff, yeah. But through the collaboration, the story that they made for her, she goes into, well, the Wuthering Waves world, Solaris, and she basically faces her fears, she faces her demons, with Adam Smasher and the fact that, her closest friends died, her lover died. So, yeah, it's really nice as a episode 11, technically. The episode that people wanted to see, but never got. And now you've got it through a gacha game that is top-notch, by the way. And they have managed to just make it feel extremely special. And the fact that it feels like a proper roundup is like the best thing for someone, I'd imagine anyways, for someone who watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners and really wanted that closure. This would most definitely have brought the closure for someone who watches Cyberpunk Edgerunners. But yeah, from my point of view, it gives me closure, and I've never seen the anime. If it's giving me closure, someone who just knows a little bit of Cyberpunk Edgerunners and a fair bit of Cyberpunk 2077, I'd say that's a pretty good collaboration. They did extremely well with the execution of all the different scenes, where, for me, I played the first time, didn't know they were references, and then I go online, I go on YouTube, and then I check people uploading videos of reference, like comparing the actual scene, showing the references. And it's very good. It's very good. If you still haven't played it, I believe after the patch is done, you still have the chance to play the story, so it's not exactly gone if you start the game late. I think they said this in the stream before they dropped the patch. They said that when it's over, new players can still play the game. Can still play that story, the Edgerunners collaboration story, which is very good. If you missed out, you've only missed out on the characters, because I highly doubt those characters are not going to come back with their own banners. The story, though, that's going to be there forever, basically. For the foreseeable future, I guess we'll say. And, yeah, you have to play that story. If you really like Cyberpunk Edgerunners and you wanted that finish, that roundup, that will be a perfect ending to Edgerunners for you. And if you want to know what Cyberpunk Edgerunners is, without watching the anime first, and you want to do something here before going to it, for some reason, I'd say that's a pretty good way of doing it as well. So, yeah. What do I rate this patch? I mean, I said it in the previous episode, probably, I don't know. 10 out of 10. Easily a 10 out of 10. For sure. I can't give it a 9 out of 10. It has to be a 10 out of 10 because it seemed so just breathtaking. I can't really put it into words. You kind of just have to play it. So yeah, if you want the characters, make sure to try and get them within the next day. Otherwise, they're gone. That goes for both Rebecca and Lucy and their weapons. But if you are just looking for the story, if you just want to play the story, no need to rush. It's not going anywhere. The events are, but the story itself you can still play through and enjoy it from the looks of it because of what they said in the stream. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about because the thing just came up. I looked at the banner and I was like, oh shit, it's gonna end soon. I try my luck on singles because I don't have enough for a 10 and I miss every single time. So, wish me luck. I wish you luck as well. That's it from me. I'm out.